Bitcoin broke down of the rising channel that we have been talking about in our previous videos. Right now it's testing this horizontal support, and in today's video, guys, we are going to have a look at how far Bitcoin actually could see a correction after this breakout. And I also want to have a look at some different charts with you guys, and I want to have a talk about what we can expect with Bitcoin over the next coming months, what I think is happening right now. So yeah, guys, it's going to be an interesting and important video, so make sure you watch it till the end. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Right now, let's jump right into it. And yeah, we actually have been expecting this scenario quite, that Bitcoin would be breaking out of this rising channel sooner or later. And in yesterday's video, I've said that, yeah, we got a rejection again. So most likely we are going to test the support, and then it is going to be a matter of breaking the support or can hold this as a can hold it as support and see a bounce off from it. One of the most important things to watch is, of course, the relative strength index, because if you were to get, for example, a bullish divergence once we are touching the support, then most likely it makes sense for the price to see a bounce due to the fact that it is showing strength and it's showing a reversal signal at the moment of support. However, we were not seeing that yesterday. No, the opposite actually happened. We broke the uptrending support in the relative strength index, which was a signal I've mentioned as well earlier, that you should be watching that in order to confirm this breakout. Now we have a confirmed breakout. We got a reaction in the price as well, and when we have a look at the volume, let's have a look at the volume. Then we can see that we had a slight increase in volume. It looks like there's not that much volume going on exchanges right now with trading. But yeah, we did saw a slight increase right there, which we normally want to see when Bitcoin is breaking out. So I think right now we definitely do see a valid breakout, and we have to expect Bitcoin to continue in this downtrend because we've left this structural uptrend. And yeah, we have to just expect Bitcoin to continue a correction right here, unless, for example, we can, in the shorter term time frame, can break back into this rising channel. That would be a very bullish signal. However, the chances that actually is going to happen is slightly lower, because like we've been saying before as well, September is coming up, and September most of the time is one of the most bearish months for either Bitcoin or the stock markets, and it makes sense to see a pullback during the month of September. So guys, now it is going to be important to check which levels you should be watching in the Bitcoin price below us, because this is going to be a unique opportunity, in my opinion, to accumulate more Bitcoin for the last phase of the bull market. And I quickly want to share the following image with you guys. Then guys, before we are jumping into the next chart, I want to show you, I quickly want to remind all of you traders out there, if you are interested in trading Bitcoin or altcoins with leverage on the spot market, I would highly suggest to use Bybit or the Femex exchange. And I'm using Bybit to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum on the spot market. But also with leverage, of course. And if you are interested in trading more altcoins, then I would highly suggest you to use the Femex exchange, because the Femex exchange is just offering so many altcoins like Solana, Polkadot, Chainlink, Cardano, Luna, Uniswap, and so on. The list is quite big, and yeah, on both of these exchanges, they don't require you to go through a KYC process, which is now the case with Binance. There's a lot of regulations going on. I personally prefer the exchanges, to use the exchanges which don't require a KYC. So right now I would highly suggest all the traders out there, for trading on the spot market or with leverage, to either use Bybit or Femex platform, or use both like I do. Because you can use Bybit, for example, for trading Bitcoin and Ethereum, and Femex for trading the other altcoins. If you sign up using my affiliate link down below, you can get an additional bonus. On the Bybit exchange, you can get an additional bonus of $610, and on the Femex platform right now, you can get an additional bonus of $2,000 if you meet the deposit requirements. Then guys, let's jump into the next chart, and this is the Bitcoin illiquid supply relative strength index, and this is a tweet shared by William Clemente, And what he's basically saying is that right now we are seeing a similar supply shock as we have seen before Bitcoin have seen that massive rally. And I've been comparing the price action that we are seeing right now with Bitcoin already more often with the price action right here, because we are seeing some similar things, right? We have these bearish divergences, but we don't have that very bearish price action yet. The price is holding actually still quite strong. We got a buy signal on the hash ribbon, and right here we can see that we are also getting that supply shock, which initially should be a very bullish event. And the previous times we got those supply shocks, we actually have seen massive rallies in the Bitcoin price. So we had it in the mid of the bull market in 2017. We got that supply shock at these levels that we are seeing it right now. We got it right before the rally in 2019, where Bitcoin went to approximately $14,000. We got it right here when Bitcoin rallied from slightly above $10,000 to $60,000, and right now we get it again. So this is actually quite a bullish signal. But guys, I want to point out one thing right here, and that some on-chain analytics you can easily or more easily manipulate. For example, the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges, right? So if, for example, whales want to create a sell signal, they can just send massive amounts of Bitcoin to exchanges, and a lot of alarms will go off with these on-chain analytics. But what I always think is interesting is to put this in perspective with the rest of your analyzer. So never rely basically on one chart if you are opening a trade or where you base your trading strategy upon. But what we can see right here, and this is what I think is the most interesting, is when we have a look at the comments section right here, then we can see the comments are very, very negative. The comments are all saying like, yeah, this is a bull trap, just as we seen in 2018 right here, where we went to the 61.80% and we just entered this multi-year long bear market. Most people are talking about that, and that is quite interesting. Because as most of you guys know, when the majority is thinking that a certain scenario is playing out, most of the time that scenario is actually not playing out. So that is something I want to I want to share with you guys in today's video as well, that we have been expecting this bounce in the price of Bitcoin very accurately. We have been, during this whole period of time, we have been very bullish on Bitcoin. I've been saying like, it doesn't matter if you're bearish or bullish on Bitcoin, we're first going to get a bounce. And I can never be sure, guys. I can just share my analysis based on my experience and based on my perception. But during this period, I've been one of the only ones who were actually bullish on Bitcoin, because the majority out there was saying we're going to drop below these lows. We are going to go to the levels of $20,000, and we have been expecting this bounce. Actually, quite precisely have predicting the entry levels for a potential long position right here as well. Then during this bounce, we have seen that nice breakout right here, which we have been looking, and during these levels right here, I'm also one of the only ones that actually have been bearish on the price of Bitcoin. And I'm saying right here, it doesn't matter if you are bullish or bearish on Bitcoin, most likely we are going to get a pullback during the month of September. Right now it looks more like a reality that we are actually going to get that pullback. But I also want to emphasize the following fact, guys, and that if Bitcoin right now is going to see that pullback, which looks like right now, that is not a bearish thing, a bearish progress in the Bitcoin price. It is actually a bullish thing, because it is healthy for Bitcoin to see a pullback. And once we are seeing that pullback and putting a higher low somewhere, we get more buyers into the price of Bitcoin, which means that the fundamental base of Bitcoin is becoming more stronger, and we need that to really start another major rally and enter the last phase of the bull market. So that's why I think you should use the opportunity right here to accumulate more Bitcoin, to have those Bitcoin for the last part of the cycle, where we are going to see Bitcoin most likely going to go above 100,000 US dollars by the end of this year, by the latest the beginning of next year, and that is due to the fact that Bitcoin might be in that fifth wave, Elliott wave structure, where we have been talking so much about. Let me show you what I mean right here. So that we right now have been entering the fifth wave right here, which will bring Bitcoin, for my calculations, to at least minimum of 100,000 US dollars. So guys, very important to note right here, and do take in mind that this is just my opinion from my analysis, right? Don't take it as reality, of course. Always do your own research, but I do think that right now the scenario for the bulls is definitely more likely than the scenario for the bears, that we're going to drop below these lows right here and going to enter a multi-year long bear market. I just don't think it is very likely right here. However, if we are seeing evidence that is changing our perspective, then we need to act upon that. So that's why right now I want to have a quick talk about which levels to watch down below. Well, first of all, I want to use a Fibonacci retracement tool right here from the bottom of this move till the top right here, because most likely this was the top, because we lost the rising channel. Then the first target I would be looking at right here, after we are breaking this horizontal support, is going to be the 23.60%. Would make a lot of sense for Bitcoin to go there. We have seen previous price action respecting this level as well. So yeah, this is going to be a logical level where we get a reaction from, where Bitcoin might go to after we lose this horizontal support. Next level that I'm watching, and that is going to become more a level of where Bitcoin is getting closer and closer to a potential bottom, in my opinion. That is the 38.20% at approximately 41,000 US dollars, depending a little bit on which chart you're looking at. But what we can see right here, guys, is that this level has been respected quite well in the past as a resistance level right here as well, but it also has been acting as the previous stop right here in January 2021, where we had this major local top, so to say, which was as well getting rejected by this level at approximately 41,000 US dollars. So that's going to be an interesting level. If, for example, the Bitcoin price is coming down right here and is showing a reversal pattern, then this might be the moment that we actually have been setting a higher low. You want to open your long positions, and Bitcoin is going to continue in a uptrend. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. It's also possible that Bitcoin is still going to see lower levels, even below 40,000 US dollars. I think that is possible for Bitcoin to come down right here. So the next level after the 38.20% is going to be the 50% at 38,500. And the last level for me, which I think Bitcoin really needs to hold, is the 61.80% at 36,000. And the most important structure is, of course, that we don't lose this green trend line right here, this lead in phase of this bump and one potential bump and one reversal pattern. So if we lose that level during the month of September, yeah, that is a very bearish signal and showing us that it's more likely that we are going to see a structural downtrend. But right now, guys, I don't think that that's the case. I think it's more likely right now that Bitcoin is to continue this bull market after a pullback or shakeout during the month of September. And the levels that I'm watching are these Fibonacci levels and the former resistance of that lead-in trend line right here. And what you actually want to be doing, at least that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch the price action of Bitcoin very closely during these key levels. And if we can see a nice reversal pattern on one of these key levels, so for example, Bitcoin is coming down to the 50% right here, we are seeing a inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, and afterwards we break above the 50% level right here, then this is the moment you actually want to open that long position, because that is the moment you have a confirmation that, okay, most likely we are seeing a reversal and we are going to continue this uptrend. That can be at the 30 23.60% as well, can be at a different level as well, but that is basically the structure in the price you want to be watching during the coming weeks. We want to see Bitcoin make a correction. We want to see that the sentiment is going to turn very bearish. We want everybody to scream, the bear market is coming. We want to see that reversal pattern, reversal structure in the Bitcoin price, with most likely a bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, something like that, and breaking a key resistance level. After that correction, that is the moment you want to open that long position, and we will be handling that over on the channel right here. So if you are interested in that, if you want to follow this move of Bitcoin very, very closely, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. But okay guys, that was it for today's analysis. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you all enjoyed it guys, make sure to scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated. Then for all the traders out there, if you are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, like I said, I would highly recommend to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum on the spot market over on the Bybit exchange. And if you are interested in trading more and more altcoins, you can also do that over on the Bybit exchange, but that is with leverage. If you want to trade more altcoins on the spot market, then you can do that over on the Femex platform, which has a big variety of altcoins where you can trade up on, and both of them, they don't require any KYC, and so in my opinion right now, those are better solutions than using Binance. So guys, for all the traders out there who are interested in one of these exchanges, you can find my affiliate links down below, and if you sign up using my specific affiliate link, you can get an additional bonus. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.